my name is Starlight, and I'm reaching out to all of you beautiful souls out there. I hope you're able to get out in nature, and Starlight made it out today. They said that it was going to rain today. Starlight says, no, it isn't. So we are out here. Who's we? I don't know. Starlight and I. So anyway, I'm so excited. I just got my laundry done, and I'm out here at a new hiking trail. So I just want to reach out to all of you beautiful souls out there. I hope you're able to get out in nature like Starlight is. And it's amazing. When I seen the sun earlier popping its head out, I was like, great, that's going to be a sign of a great day. So here we are. I am so excited. We're so close to the new year. So Starlight has definitely, I did not get high today. That's definitely did not happen, but I am so happy. I finally got to get out in nature. It's been rainy in my area, or I was so busy I couldn't get out. So I'm like a little kid today. I made it, and here I am at a new hiking trail, and if I only could read this, is here we go. You could read it with me. Is Papaskani Island Nature Preserve, if I got that right. So anyway, I'm all excited to check this new trail out, and I don't know what the universe has in store for Starlight for 2024, but I'm so excited. Is I hope that you're able to get out, and not only to get out, I hope you're getting ready for 2024. I know maybe there's some of you that says, every time I try to do something for the new year, it doesn't work out. But that's why you got to keep trying. So don't give up, work on those goals and things that you want to see in 2024. And I am so excited. This is my favorite time of the year to get ready for a new year. And, so that is what we're going to talk about during this hiking video. And if you are new to my YouTube channel, welcome. And you can find me at YouTube, and that is at Starlight, and that is Kathy with a K, Dingman. Plus, you could subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you could give my videos a thumbs up. Plus, you can don't forget to leave a message down below, beep, 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 and don't forget to check out my playlist, because there's so many different topics out there on my YouTube channel. And also you can follow me on Instagram, and that is at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook, and that is Kathy with a K, Dingman. So anyway, here we go to a new hiking trail, and let's see what the universe has in store for us today. So here we go. Starlight is so excited. I couldn't get my laundry done quick enough, but here we are. We made it. And I just want to thank all of you, beep, beautiful, wonderful spirit beings out there having a human experience. I just want to say thank you to all of you, because without you, I am nothing. And we all need each other, to be that change that we want to see in this beautiful planet Earth. So here we go. I am so sorry. I'm so excited. Here we go again. So right off the bat, this looks like a great bicycle trail. And Starlight would love to have a bike. One of these years, I will have a bike. Starlight wants to. That's a great exercise, is to do biking. Especially uphills are really exciting, Those are where you get a good leg workout. So anyway, here we go, is on this new hiking trail. Hang on, I got it out a little bit. And there's only a couple cars here. And I could hear the geese out here. They're making their noise out here. So I am so thrilled, is because, in my area, in the New York State area, where I live right now, is normally there would be snow out here, but there's no snow. So Starlight loves it because I want to kind of move away, and I could hear the train coming through here, not through this trail, but it's behind me somewhere. So you might hear the train whistle blowing because I had to go through the train track here. Hear it? Ooh, yes, you're gonna hear it. It's the Amtrak. So we're gonna take the red trail because this kind of Starlight doesn't have a lot of time today, but I did make it out here. Tomorrow's more of my hiking day than today, because today was more of my get her laundry day done and her shopping day done. And so today I want to kind of reach out to all of you and talk about the new year, because today is Saturday, and a lot of you might do this, and it doesn't matter to me what you do in your life. God gave you a free will, but a lot of people will be celebrating either tonight or tomorrow, or tonight and tomorrow, and maybe even the next day, but have fun for the end of 2023, and to celebrate a new year. Some of you might get into doing that. I mean, it's one of those big holidays where people do celebrate by going out with friends or family to either drink or dance or party or smoke or whatever you do. But whatever you do, please be safe as you're going out to enjoy the new year. And also I just want to say thank you, because of I want to say thank you to all of you for supporting and loving Starlight, and watching my videos or subscribing to my YouTube channel. I really want to say thank you, and also to say thank you to my mentor, Infinite Waters, Ralph Smart, because I am able to, he's the one that inspired me to start my YouTube channel. So thank you so much. So let's see here, and well, you can see this is where the water pushes all these branches all through here. So anyway, like I said, this is my first time, but yes, I want to say again thank you to my mentor. And if you haven't checked him out, he's on YouTube. So that is Infinite Waters Ralph Smart. And I have learned a lot, and I've been under him since 2017 and all the way still today, and will continue to love and support him for all that he's helped me out with on my journey here. So anyway, here we are. This brings you right to the river here. This is a beautiful view. So today, like I said, I want to talk to all of you about the new year, and it makes me feel like going swimming, but not at this time of year. Woohoo! Starlight won't last long in there. Yeah, so make sure you start the year off right, and to have a positive view as far as what you want for the 2024. Some of you might not, like even get into, thinking of what you want to do for 2024, or what would you like as an outcome as 2024. And I know with my 2023, I said, hey, my goal is to have a YouTube channel. And so this year my goal is something different. Hey, I did get my YouTube channel going with the help of my mentor, and so this year is something different. I always want to push myself to do even more, as far as my YouTube channel and also other things in my life as far as my 2024. So the other thing is that I want to actually grow more, of course, in my 2024 and be able to have my own place out in the country somewhere, have a job that I really enjoy, that I look forward to going to. And there's other things that I really desire for my 2024. Some of them I'm just going to keep secret, but I really want a smooth sailing, and where the universe will help me to remove any obstacles in my way to be able to get those things that I really need, as far as having my own place to live and having a job and getting, there's a lot Starlight is going through, is that I need to move, I need to get a job, I need to get a place, and all that's going to take time, and God's perfect timing. Everything happens in, God's perfect timing. So that is why it's so important, is if you have goals that you want to work on for 2024, and Starlight's got a lot of homework today to do, is to study your dreams. And I did have a couple of videos on my playlist as to how to have a dream study. So I have a couple of videos on that, and I do want to make another one sometime. And also is videos on, are you searching for guidance, is very important. And then there's videos on archangels in the universe. They are very important videos to watch. So I really encourage you to check those videos out. I gotta go around here. So yeah, they didn't trim this trail up. So anyway, what is it that you really want, like, for 2024? Like, some people might be moving. I hear a lot of people want to be moving in the area where I am, because the prices have gone up in the city area. And some of you might, be changing jobs, and Starlight really desires to get connected with my tribe. There's a tribe out there, and I want to get connected with the people that I'm supposed to connect with, and so we can help each other through this journey right now, the spiritual journey, and also to stay in that love frequency. I'm letting go. I did a powerful meditation last night. Wow. Or this morning. Wow. Super wow. So if I can remember, I want to put her name out on this video, hopefully I remember to do that, or even figure out how I can put, like, her link or something. I don't know how to do all this stuff, so I'll have to figure this out. And if you get into guided meditations, really, that was a full moon meditation. Even though it's a few days after the full moon, you still can do that video, that guided meditation. It's still not too late. But it's always best when you do guided meditations for the full moon to do it like 3 days before, or the night of the full moon, and 3 days after the full moon. But Starlight loves that time, is to do as many guided meditations on the full moon as much as possible. And so right now you really want to let go of a lot of things for 2024, and there's a lot of people in the world that are going to start waking up to the reality of the truth in this 3D matrix, this stimulation that we're living in right now. So to let you know, there's, Starlight went through this morning, of letting go is not a very easy thing to do. Hang on, I gotta check this sign out. Ooh, we're gonna go there. We're gonna go with the blue. And there's my shadow. See, that's what I'm working on right now, is the shadow nose. So yeah, you got to work on your shadow, and that is parts of you that you might not be aware of certain things about your shadow side. Is that we all have some cleaning up to do, like some, wow, look at these big leaves. So yeah, Starlight is a nut today. I don't know, what did I eat today? But I got a lot of energy today. I told somebody I was gonna have full of energy today, and I do. So for you want to let go of things that no longer serve you, and like I was saying, is that it is hard to let go of things. I did a really powerful meditation, full moon meditation this morning. It was so beautiful. She's my favorite female as when it comes to guided meditations, and I've been with her for years now, so she does an awesome job, where you gotta really forgive other people, let that go, because you gotta understand, if you are aware of this this reality, of the real true reality that most people are not aware of, is that you really gotta forgive those people from the past, and let all that go. It's not helping you to hang on to it any longer. There might be times that a person, you might have a person that goes in your mind space, and anytime you think of that person, you might get upset, of thinking of what they did to you and all that. But when you start really understanding really the matrix that we are living in, is that you'll understand more of the things that happened to you throughout your life, whether you were a kid or, hang on, or a grown-up, because, and you might be a chosen one like Starlight, or a light worker like Starlight is, where you might have gone through hell in your life and wondering, what the blank, why did all this blank happen? Ooh, look at this. This is, I can't believe it. This is wild chives out here. But yeah, you might have gone through hell in your lifetime. You might have gone through one thing after another, and over and over and over again, all different kinds of crazy, whacked out, messed up, horrible stuff, and wondering, what the heck? And that's why I knew my whole life that there was something messed up. I'm like, come on, how is it possible that one person can go through so much? And it's because, I didn't realize before that I volunteered for this. I wanted to come back to this planet Earth, and, so I had to go through a certain family, to go through what I did go through as a child, and to keep my heart right with things in my life, so, and I did, and also with that is, if you are a chosen one, and that's the whole thing, is that you probably wondering, why was your life a certain way, and that's when you start realizing that there's more to your reality than what you thought. Hopefully I can get through this without getting my sneakers wet. These Starlight needs her sneakers. So it's so important that you realize that, a lot of things might have happened in your life. You could have lost, and it goes in different ways. It's not the same for everyone. Ooh, Starlight's trying to get through here, so hang on. Starlight's hanging on. So, ooh, I got something. So yeah, you might have, everybody goes through different things. It could be your health. It could be that you lost a lot of loved ones in your life, where you had to deal with the pain of knowing what it's like to lose someone. Or like Starlight, you might have had a variety of all kinds of stuff happening in your life, wondering, what the heck? How is this possible? I felt like before I knew the truth, I felt like if there was a water puddle, Starlight was going to step in it. Even if I try to avoid it, somehow or another I still, if there's a hole, I was going to fall in it, because that's about really what sums up my life. And so that by things that happen repeatedly over and over again, different kinds of things, is that I knew there was something messed up. I knew something didn't make sense, So that is why I was trying to figure this out my whole life, is to figure out, come on now, there's no way one person can go through so much in one, at a young age, as like I did, but it just means that the universe, God, wanted me to learn lessons in life to make me strong, so then later on I can help other people that are struggling in life, so I can shine light to help them and show them the way, and to help them to get healed from what they've endured, and show them, shine some light on the truth of the reality that we live in, so they're not blinded to what they've done with us to keep us in dark and feed us a lot of bull crap. That's pretty much what they've done. So I seen a sign long time ago. It's like, it's kind of crazy. I was 16 years old at a bar with my mom, and they had a picture of a mushroom on the wall, and that mushroom said, "I must be a mushroom. Everybody keeps me in the dark and feeds me lots of bullshit." So, I was really young at that time, but I had I never forgot that picture. And that's about what this 3D reality has been like, is, they have kept us in the dark, and they fed us a lot of bullshit. So yes, this is another video that is not for kids. So, they have lied to us from the, before we were even born, before you were even born, before your parents were even born. This has been going on since the beginning of creation. So, is that now we have to create a new earth, which is already here, and it's in the Bible. If you read your Bible, and you can look it up, new earths, there's new moons, and we do every month there's a new moon, and then there's, we have a new earth. It's the 5D. It's the planet Earth has risen up to a higher dimension. Planet Earth, Mother Gaia, she's gone through a lot. She's endured so much abuse in her life, and now she is rising up to a higher dimension, the 5th dimension, the 5D. So, and that's really what we all have to do, to get pulled out of that 3D, the lower frequency, is to rise up to a higher frequency, and that's the love frequency. So it is so important to understand that we have to work on ourselves and love ourselves and forgive other people of what they've done to us. And some of you might say, no, I can never forgive. Well, you might be in that situation right now in your mind and your headspace, thinking that no, you cannot forgive. But the Bible says, is how is your Heavenly Father going to forgive you if you can't forgive others? I'm not sure if I quoted that right, but that's pretty much what God is saying. And it says in the Bible to forgive them, for they know not what they do. And there's a reason why that verse is in there. I never could understand that verse, but it's because these people have been lied to and deceived, and there's a lot of people being manipulated, and like, not everybody is doing things out of their own free will. There's ways that people control people to get them to do different things, just like they get them addicted to doing drugs. It's crazy that they sell cigarettes out there, really, and it's killing people. But, people get out there, and even though the label says that it can cause cancer, there's still people today going out and smoking cigarettes. And then they came up with the vapes, and they cause problems, where I've had actually people, they knew I didn't smoke cigarettes, and I couldn't believe it, relatives saying, hey, you want to vape? And I looked at them, I'm like, you gotta be, hang on, whoops, sorry people, Starlight's not trying to do that to you, I gotta get my other glove on. Why would I want to start a vape, when I don't even smoke cigarettes? It's not cool to vape. I thought that was one of the most stupid, I was stupid enough seeing people smoke cigarettes. And when a vape came out, I'm like, come on, you really, but people fell for it, and then they find out there's different things that they can have health problems with that. Oh, hang on. Ugh. Starlight's fingers are freezing. But today is not actually too bad out here. But anyway, there's going to be layers coming off of you and not your clothes. Keep your clothes on, people. Is that Starlight's goofy today. So I don't know what the heck happened. Angels. But anyway, there's layers to this matrix, and it's like, it's like putting on different reading glasses. Like if you can't really see, and once you, just like when Starlight puts her reading glasses on, and I start looking at the fine print, and that's pretty much what they did. They hid that fine print on us. We didn't see that coming, and so once you start to see the truth in this real reality out here, then you're going to understand things about what happened to you if you've gone through a lot in your life, and maybe even how people are treating you now today, and things will start coming clear to you, and you will start understanding. And when you get to that point of understanding, you gotta forgive those people, because then you have the understanding of why they did what they did, because they, there's a force out there that is controlling the people to do certain things, like they do on these movies, is they can tap into them and get them to think of different things to do without them even being aware of doing it. I don't know how many times I've watched a movie, and it's simple stuff, depending on what your eyes are seeing, it gets your head thinking about different things, and gets your mind in certain areas. And after you get done watching a movie, it can actually cause you to do certain things. And they have movies, and they got signs, billboards, and all kinds of ways of controlling and manipulating the people out in the public, so that is what they have done. But it goes even deeper than that. And so, but those people are accountable for what they've done anyway. So, they say you reap what you sow, and there's a time, that people are going to really have to face their demons, their shadow side, the things that they have done in their lifetime, because God knows all, sees all, and you can't lie to God. God knows everything. He knows the intent of your heart. He could see through walls. Not that God's a he, but the universe can see through walls. God knows your thoughts. He knows your ways. He knows what you're going to do tomorrow. He knows what you're thinking right now as I'm talking. So God loves you so much, but, like if you want to rise to a higher dimension, that shit can't go up to a higher dimension. So that's why you have to understand that you have to get right with yourself and get right with God in order to even rise up to a higher dimension. And there's not a lot of time for people to even make it, because if you haven't been working on yourself already, there's a lot that's going to be coming on in the future, and it's not going to be pretty, so. And I'm not here to scare you, but the ones that are rising up in the fifth dimension, the people that have been working on themselves really don't have to worry about the future, or, like 2024, as long as they keep on working on themselves and listen to the universe and God, to be guided, with like I have those videos of, are you searching for guidance? Now, if I tell you these things and you don't actually go check those videos out, then you're missing out. That's all I could say. I can't force you. I can't make you to go check those videos out. That's something that you have to do on your own. And but you got to do the work. If you don't do the work, then nothing does change. And if nothing changes, then you're going to be stuck in that 3D reality, the fear frequency, the low vibration. So for 2024, you really want to work on yourself. And I've said many times in many videos about letting go of things and people that no longer serve you. But hey, you have a free will. If you are listening to the same music, and music is a very powerful tool the devil uses. It is very powerful. I mean, there's some music out there that could get people to want to go out and kill somebody. There's music out there that gets people to, want to have, relationships with people without even, being serious with them, and, just having a quick fun thing, and that's it. There's so many different kind of music that gets people thinking a certain way, the words and the lyrics and all that stuff. And, so it says that the devil was the most beautifulest angel, and he was very, I can't remember how it's worded, but he definitely has got the music down. So he does use music as a tool to pull people, to control them, to get them to do what the devil wants you to do. So if you're still hanging on that kind of music, and and it's, the words are very powerful. So you or what are you watching on TV? I haven't watched TV. I only do YouTube, and that's all about bettering myself. But if you're still, watching movies that they're killing people and blood, or women getting raped and all that stuff, negative things, and, robberies or killings and all that, that's a low frequency. That's not going to help you to grow to become your greatest version of yourself. And the people that you hang out with, if you're going to hang out with people that they're not good to hang out with, but you continue to hang out with them because you don't want to feel alone and you don't want to be by yourself, but then you still put yourself around the kind of people that are bringing you down or rip you apart or criticize you, well, then, it's going to bring you in a bad direction in life. So, and the places where you go, what kind of places do you go? Where do you hang out? Where do you spend your time? What do you do? What do you do in your free time? This is a big time of the year right now where people are watching football, so think of the hours that people are wasting away just by sitting in front of football. And that's supporting the people that is doing all this stuff in this world. These are the people that are controlling everything. If you watch the history of football, where all these teams came from, the people that created these teams, and I know people that gamble on football, and I laugh at it. I'm like, I laugh. I shouldn't laugh, but I believe it's all set up. They make a lot of money off of these bets. There's been lots of stories about football teams and different things about cheating and all that stuff. So, where do you spend your time and money? I know this is really sad. I know this video is getting long, but just a few days ago, I went at Stewart's to sit in there because I was kind of stuck in my car. I couldn't really drive my car around. So it was somewhere that I could actually sit and stay warm instead of sitting in my car 24 hours a day. And every morning I went in at the same Stewart's, and the same men came at the same Stewart's, and they were gambling those tickets. And they are buying the ones that are expensive, like $20 cards, scratch-off cards. And it's like they have an addiction to go in there, meet each other, and the money. And I heard them over talking, and they're like, yeah, they were talking and saying how much money that they lost, and it's a shame, so there's really, I know people do win, but man, that addiction on gambling is not really healthy for you. And it has a way of, those people, they get that lucky streak of doing scratch offs or doing lottos. Hello. Enjoy your day. Yes, Happy New Year. Yeah, thank you. The doing those scratch offs, it's like they have a natural high. I was watching the men as they were, and I been around somebody in my past that they had an addiction of gambling, and it's not really, when you spend enough time around somebody that has that addiction, it's not a pretty thing at all, so those are things that you really got to be careful about, and they set people up on these things, so you really want to let those things go in this, like in this 2023 going into 2024. You don't want to hang on those things. And if you do, your 2024 to 2025 is not going to get better if you're still hanging on to things that are no longer serving you. So anyway, I apologize for that. I did have a couple people out here, and I couldn't push the button with my glove on. So I do love you, and it is so important, if you got kids or family or loved ones, you got to really focus on you. And if you have kids, or you're married, or you have a boyfriend and you have kids together or whatever, is to really think of the ways that you can change your family around, so you can help your kids in a good way, by being a great example to your kids. It's so important. That's what my YouTube channel is about. It's for everyone, but it's really for the generation of the kids. We gotta be there for the kids out in the world, and my kids are all grown up. I do have a couple grandkids, but I really don't get to see them very much. So, but we really have to reach out to the kids out in the world, the teens and the younger ones, because they're going to be the ones that are going to be running things later on. And those are the ones that are the big, huge target out in the world. They're always constantly trying to get those teens. They're one, either the Marines, the services and all that stuff, the Army, are trying to get the teens, right when they're in school, or, the police station, which is a little different. At least, they're trying to protect and serve the world, but with a war, with the services out there, really, do you want to send your kids out to where they may never come back, or, they could come back without arms or legs, so my heart goes out to any military man or woman out there, because they have been lied to. And some of you might not understand that, because that war is within. It's not out there. It's inside of us, by not loving ourselves and not loving each other like God intended us to do, and be that kind of change in the world, by loving each other and forgiving each other and letting things go in life. By hanging on to all that stuff from the past is not going to help this world out. So anyway, I do really love all of you. Beep. I got, and my fingers are cold. So anyway, hang on. I gotta turn this around. I don't want to push the wrong button. Woo. So anyway, I do love all of you. And I do have to head back, because I got to get back to the library and edit this video. I really hope you have a great new year for 2024. And really, it's a lot of work to work on yourself. And also, if you have a family, You know, it's never too late to turn things around, you know. So don't give up on changing things as far as the new year goes. Don't listen to other people that, you know, they might plant thoughts in your head and saying, oh, I don't do nothing for the new year. You know, you don't have to follow those people. You know, those are the people that are going to trip you up, the ones that doubt in you and, you know, don't think that you're going to change anything in your life, or, you know, they might say stuff, yeah, I used to do that, but I don't do that anymore. So those are the ones that you got to watch out for, and not listen to. You know, listen to yourself. You know that I know a lot of you are going to want to see that a positive change is what I'm talking about in the world, not a negative change. But we got to get right with ourselves, with God and others, and you know, to forgive other people, and to love ourselves, learn to love ourselves unconditionally, and be that change that you want to see in the world. So anyway, I do love all of you, and I know I got I'm like all tied, my hands are cold, but I do love you. And hang on, whoop whoop, is that I gotta have my other hand now. Whew, sorry about that. Is you can give this a video a thumbs up, and you could subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a message down below, and you can follow me on Instagram, and that is at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook, and that is Kathy with a K Dingman. Also, don't forget to check out my playlist. Like I said, I have videos. They are so important. You know, you're missing out if you don't check those videos out. And I can't make you check those out, but it's something that you have to do willingly, all on your own, and do the homework. And I already gave this one guy, this young man that I met, I gave him some homework. You know, he's got a YouTube channel himself with tarot cards. And I said, you got to come up with a name, you know, like a new name, you know, like think of a new name, you know, instead of your birth name. So he's like, hey, yeah, you're just giving me some homework. So you could do that too, is to, you know, reinvent yourself, you know, have a new name for yourself. When I go out in public, I introduce myself as Starlight. I don't say my birth name anymore, you know, unless I have to, you know. So anyway, also, like I said about the playlist, is to check out like the Matrix ones. You know, you're going to want to check out the Dream Study ones, the Are You Searching for Guidance, the Archangels or the Universe ones. You know, those are really important. And there's other ones in there like let me see, I think it's Did You Know, or something like that, is another playlist of different things in there. And I will have much more. I got so many things to have videos about. So anyway, I love you. Happy New Year. And you know, I really hope the best for you. You know, I really want to send peace and love out to all of you. And anyway, thank you for watching my video. This is Starlight. This is Starlight. Love, light, and peace.